Believe in the heart of the cards, Yugi. It will give us the power to do whatever we want. Laws mean nothing, Yugi. They were created to control you by a private militia. Bloop the pig. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? No believe in the heart of the cards. No believe in the heart of the cards for you. The heart of the cards more like the foot in your ass. We've been going for a minute at least, I can swear now. How's it going? Jono, how's it going, Doodles? I see we have 4 people in the chat. What is up, duelists? We are doing some hot, spicy ranking. I am currently plat 5. We're going to see how far we can get towards getting to diamond. Liquid Rax! Hey, Karl Marx. Marxism is actually funny. What does that message mean? I might need you to explain yourself, Liquid Rax. I loved you in Metal Gear Solid. Maybe you believe in the heart of the cards, but do they believe in you? Well, the heart of the cards... I don't know that the belief needs to be reciprocal for the heart of the cards to help me out. I don't know that this is the heart of the cards moves in mysterious ways kind of situation. Doing fine, except for the fact that I got called Rizless in Discord chat. What Discord did you get called Rizless in?
Yugi, if you want your precious card back, you'll have to duel me. And if you lose, I get your soul.
That was my Weevil impression. Or Insecta Hugger, if you're a manga nerd like me. Your cards think you need to step your game. My cards need to work on their grammar. A very unhinged one. It seems like it, dude. Whoa, I can't believe... Damn, it's one thing to be called Rizless, but to be called Rizless in Discord feels like so much more rough. You are in the land of the Rizless. And they elected you king. I'm Totaku guy. Confusing. That is confusing. Alrighty, I have Tamias, you say. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, you say. Aw, dude, am I about to be gooned? Magistus. I don't think I've played against Magistus. I do have... Magistus, like, one of the cards. Marxism is basically a form of communism. Like, imagine North Korea, but multiplied by 300. Oof, Liquid Rax, I have something unfortunate to tell you. Karl Marx invented communism in his famous book, The Communist Manifesto. Also, North Korea isn't communist. North Korea is fascist. It's using communism as like a whatchamacallit, sort of imagery isn't the right word. A facade. It's using it as a facade to excuse the fascism. But it's not actually communist. True communism hasn't existed in the world, basically. Because true communism is really fucking hard to do, as it turns out. Karl Marx invented a whole bunch of rules for it, and it would be very, very difficult to do those rules if you didn't, like, have the capacity to essentially re-educate society. I think we can learn a lot from communism, and we should integrate it into, like, the modern world. It should be a part of, P.S. I may or may not be smoking a certain plant that's legal here. I mean, fair enough, dude. Absolutely. Anyway, hi, I hope you enjoyed seeing my, Matoran Sona. It was really cool, Ole. It was really cool. I hope you guys post a lot more of your Sonas in the Discord. I think he's trying to say I'm the otaku guy. Oh, that makes sense. Even worse, I got called Rizless by girls. Massive oof. Ooh. Oh. Jono, my heart goes out to you. Oh, damn, Jono, that's rough. Man, it's fine. I don't take those kinds of things to heart. I'm glad, dude. Also, it's important to remember that even if you are potentially Rizless, Riz is something you can acquire. You don't have to live in a state of Rizlessness forever. You can gain Riz. It's just charisma. You can learn how to be more charismatic. Alrighty. I cannot activate the effects with the same card type as a Magistus card. Okay, so I can't activate link effects or fusion effects. That's interesting. Once the effect is activated, you can send one face up, negate the effect, and destroy one card your opponent controls. That's fine. Or synchro. So I can't do synchro. And also, if this card gets removed, destroy all the cards on the field, basically. So no synchro, no fusion, no link. But that's fine. This isn't really one of those kinds of decks. This is an Xyz ritual deck, so we'll live. Yeah, I'll do this. Yes. I will tribute the Goon, and I will tribute Nightsword Serpent. Because this is monster effects, and this is monster effects. So I can activate spell cards with immunity. I'm going to ritual summon because I can just wipe the board with it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy peasy. Yes. Do I want to discard a card? Sure, I'll discard Triple Tactics. And I haven't done my normal summon for the turn, so I can get a spell card and maybe ritual summon again. Okay, so gonna try and negate, but I also have a negate, and you don't have any cards in hand, so you can't negate my negation! Oh, this is pure Mitsurugi? No, it's Mitsurugi Ryzeal, but I just didn't draw any Ryzeal cards. My snake is the snake. What will pierce the heavens? Go. My greatest effect. My most powerful effect. Making you surrender because you don't want to deal with bullshit. You activated my trap card. Meta deck. It's where I have a deck that is in the meta. It's not a card I use very often. You should be like me, Jono, and have no concept of Riz. I mean, Riz is fine. How much monies does Riz cost? It doesn't cost money. Although, if you level your character up to at least level 2 or level 4... instead of taking a feat, you can do an ability increase and upgrade your charisma. So, as long as you're fine with not taking an extra, like getting a feat at that level, you can up your Riz. Well, it's not like I really care about Riz. Making genuine relationships is what I care about. That's absolutely fair. Enjoy those friendships. You will treasure them if they are good, and they will add so much to your life. Like, for instance, Emilio recently got me a little Lego guy. That's based off, like, the adventurer character he had an artist commission of me. And it's wonderful and adorable, and I keep it on my desk. And it makes me feel so happy. I wish to be drawing, but I am trapped under a creature. I'm so sorry. Can you make me spaghetti? Oh, this is pure... No, oh, okay, I read that one. Jono, can you get Miss Rax to make me spaghetti? What? Miss Rax? Am I missing chats? Who the hell is Miss Rax? Oh, is it like Miss Rax as in your partner? Yes, let me just call her real quick. Attaboy, I really want spaghetti. Absolutely fair, spaghetti is pretty wonderful. I've continued to sample insane pieces of bionicle lore for the esteemed pleasure of the Byte Marxists. Thank you very much. I can't wait to take a bite at... I tried to stick my tongue out and my model didn't do that out of them. Thank you. Now, it's... If your friend gets you a little Lego dude, that's a good friend, right? I'm actually planning to go to a market on Sunday and look for something for him there. I've never been much of a gift giver, unfortunately, because I've never had personally enough money to give gifts. But yeah. Yeah, that's a fair trade. Who needs feet? I already have 2. Exactly. Exactly. My life. This is one of the funniest bits, okay? Thank you. Something handmade, perhaps. I do, I draw handmade cards for people's birthdays. Because I want to get them something, obviously, but I don't have the cash. So I tend to, like, do handmade cards that are themed around their interests. And I made one for Emilio for his birthday this year that was him as a Lego guy. And he just happened to be ordering Lego guys for me and a few of his other friends. All of us who play, like, a tabletop role-playing game together, where we're old ladies solving a mystery. It's wonderful. It also has cosmic horror in it. It's delightful. Grow in the dark mushroom friend in a jar. Oh, glow in the dark. I thought you were telling me to do something. There's a character who was fairly minor, but had a very important function. His name was Botar, and his thing was that he had the power to teleport just anywhere with anything or anyone. What? Neo's RKH, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's life treating you? What is your favorite evening snack? I'm looking for suggestions. Let's go. Wooly. I actually played against Wooly earlier today, but I wonder if they remember me. I think they also gave up. Still grinding a diamond? Hey, dude, I'm gonna get there eventually. I'll get there in the moment. You are my favorite evening snack. Riz accomplished. Woo, Jono! Someone's been working on their Riz. Dang. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. You nailed it. Alrighty. I kind of bricked with this. Gotta be honest. It is not great to get the Molchami when I am on turn 1. It might actually be worth it to just pass. Because, like, Raziel Cross, there's no point. I'll cold buy on the field in case I need it. I won't be able to activate the Molchami, but I can't do anything anyway, so... We pass the turn. Hopefully they do something that I can use cold buy on, and then we can Molchami into drawing. Almost all your cards are bricks, Lamau. So he teleported people and stuff around a bunch to make the plot happen, and then at some point the writer killed him off. The most glorious way to die, because the writer couldn't figure out how to get you out of the plot, and you became a problem. Ole, did he use his power for fun or utility? However, the next time the organization Botar worked for shows up, the text just goes, oh yeah, they just recruited a new guy with the same powers, no big deal. None of us are toppling Giorno. Giorno is now the most rizful person in the chat. Rizzed up to the max. Ritual Cage. You take no battle damage from attacks involving ritual monsters you control. Ritual monsters you control cannot be targeted by or destroyed by monster effects. Okay, so you're a ritual deck? But you're using Kuribon, the fairy spirit. Wooly, what's going on here? Did you also brick? What deck is this? What deck uses Kuribon? I mean... Hell yeah. Go for it, absolutely. But I'm just confused. Plot utility all the time? Okay. What's the new Botar's name? Botar's replacement. He doesn't even get a name. The ultimate pointless character death. That's crazy, dude. Okay. Well, now we have Mitsurugi Perez. That adds something. Well, I can't... Oh, wait, I can... I can't tribute... I don't have a reptile monster. Okay, so we're just getting one. We're adding a Mitsurugi monster from my deck to my hand. I'll get this guy. This funny fellow. Summon... Do this. To summon this guy. This funny fellow. Sacrifice them to add a different Mitsurugi monster to my hand. I will get you. Play this. Summon you. Sack that. They'll destroy Kuribon. I probably should have read Kuribon's effect. This is an Ancient Fairy Dragon card. Like, is this an Ancient Fairy Dragon deck? But, like, Ancient Fairy Dragon is a Synchro deck, isn't it? I'm gonna add... Yeah, that one. That's a Synchro deck. Why would you need Ritual Cage? I'm just confused. Like, I think that's maybe one of the craziest strategies, is to just confuse your opponent constantly. Just do really confusing shit all the time. Yeah, I'll do this. Sack this, because it just comes back anyway. Play that, then I can special summon things. Activate Ame's effect. And Mirror's effect. And Wooly, I feel like this is kind of how the last game against you went as well. Is Ancient Fairy Dragon good? I feel like it should be good. But I just haven't seen it being played at all. Like, it seems like it's cool. Because it's all about, like... field spells, right? And like protecting your field spell and gaining life and stuff like that. Like, I feel like that could be really interesting and cool, but then I just haven't seen anyone do anything with it. I could do this. I mean, I don't know that there's any, like, necessarily any point in summoning that. I will get Prez into my hand. Pop this into the field. Pop this onto the field. And then we'll just do some damage, why not? I don't really need any of the rank 8 XZs at the moment. I don't really need any of the like, link cards at the moment. I think it's probably just best to keep them on the field like that. The last game, you played him before. I played him this afternoon before I started streaming, because I wanted to get some dailies out of the way, so we'd have some more money in case we could, like, afford some pack pulls, some pack cracks. Willy sniffed some plant too, I think. Some people enjoy the headcanon that his replacement was actually himself after he reincarnated, just teleported back and never bothered to mention he was the same guy. It's me, a different guy. I like that as well, which I accept because it's funny. Yeah, that sounds awesome. That's awesome. I love that for him. Fairy / dragon is a pretty good type combo. Yeah, they're well, is it though? Because they get, I guess they get. Does fairy get a resistance to itself? And it means that Pokemon will have more, like, will have a weakness to poison and steel now that it didn't have before. Okay, so Woolies kind of realized that this isn't going to work out for them, so they're sort of passing. They're passing the game. Botar was my father, called me Bo. Burn him! Get it? Like Bo Burnham? Do you get it? Like, contemporary comedy musician Bo Burnham. Do you like his name sounds like Burn Him, and his first name is Bo. Like the joke is that his name is Bo, and it goes into Burn Him, and do you get it? Isn't a fairy dragon like a literal monster in D&D? Yeah, it's a literal monster in I think mythology and stuff as well. I'll show you the card actually. Because I think it's a very cool... It looks like an archetype, but I just haven't seen anything about it. And it looks very cool. I like it a lot. I would love to play around with it, but... I don't know, I just haven't... Again, like, when you don't see an archetype crop up enough, you can't help but think that it's not good. Alright, let's take a look at some of these cards. I also have a bunch of decks. Ancient Fairy Dragon. This one. Well, no, this is the stronger one. Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. If this card is synchro summoned, you can draw one card, or if World of Spirits is on the field, add a light monster, either beast, plant, or fairy, and an Eternal Sunshine from your deck to your hand. And you can only use that once per turn. Your Ancient Fairy Dragon and monsters that mention it can attack while in face-up defense position. Apply their defense with damage calculation. That's so cool. It's attacking with defense, which is, it's not like new, but it's something that you don't see super often. And then you've got like Karibon. If another card you control that is Ancient Fairy Dragon or a monster that mentions it would be destroyed, you can return this card to the hand instead. So you just bounce this and it's a protection. Oh, and you can treat it as a tuner if you control any of those sorts of monsters. Regulus the Fairy Beast, which is adorable. I love him. He has chesticle protection for some reason. Spore the Fairy Seed, which is just water puns. This looks like a fun little, like, half archetype, but I just don't know. I feel like it might be good when the yummy cards come out. You know, as like you could like splash the yummy cards into it. But at the moment, I just don't have anything that really works super well with it. Repeat stuff. Why is Small Piccolo so sad? What? Oh, you mean in the background? Oh, because he didn't win anything at the fair. I feel like it has to be bad. That's the problem I'm getting as well. Like, it kind of feels like it has to be bad. But, I don't know. I want to see someone build, like, a fun rogue deck around it. Damn, that's a cool dragon, right? I think, like, it could be a very fun deck. Especially if you had something like, well, not Baguska. Or, well, I was thinking Baguska because it forces everything into defense position. But just something like that, that forces face-up cards into defense position. I'm sure one must exist. Then you would have the advantage of like, oh, I can... Oh, whoops. Okay. I can attack from defense position. Because it's something that Super Heavy Samurai does, right? Is using their defense to do battle damage. I believe was part of their whole thing. So it's kind of like a synchro version of Super Heavy Samurai. That exists. Yeah, Scareclaw Tryhard. There we go. So if you had like Scareclaw Tryhard, you could force everything into defense position. Or Ultimate Conductor Tyranno can also do that. So if you can get something like that on the board, like obviously, unfortunately, Tyranno is a dark monster and it's a dinosaur. So it doesn't have a lot of great synergy with the deck. But, like, if you can get it onto the board and force everything into defense position, I feel like you could do something kind of crazy. Let's go. Alrighty. I'm going to fucking pre, dude. And then we will... add a second mirror to my hand. And also this guy. Go, winged snake. The ultimate creature. Snake, but with wings this time. You see, his majesty allows me to win games without playing games. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Is while we're doing this, I'm also gonna open a room. So that if people want to... if people want to play... Private room. If people want to play the game along with the stream, we can do that. Thing is, Scareclaw Tryhard is generic. It just needs 3 monsters. Well, there. I think that could work then. So, Scareclaw Tryhard plus Ancient Fairy Life Dragon, I think, could be, at the very least, an interesting combo. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be necessarily that good, but it would definitely be interesting. Alright, yeah, let's see if we win this next one. And then if we do that, I'm gonna jump back into the room. My hair is so swooshy. It's like that in real life, too. Unfortunately, some of us are just, hashtag blessed. Too hashtag blessed to be hashtag stressed. I don't feel like getting max seed, so I'll probably sit this one out. Absolutely fair. Destronado, comma R. Ooh. That's not me trying to remember what position R is in the alphabet. It can't be super high up. It has to be like the 20th letter or something. Okay. Well, you're gonna put something in the graveyard now. Is this a... Do you have a... Are you playing with a... Skull Servant? I've only ever... Oh, no, you're playing with Necroworld Banshee. Which actually is a surprisingly, solid... I should have used Artifact Lancia. Then they couldn't have done this. Because Zombie World's going to make it so that none of my reptile monsters are reptile monsters. Which is going to make this tough. This is a surprisingly effective counter for Mitsurugi. Until you destroy it. Like, for instance, I can do this. Go, X Ryzeal. EXT Ryzeal. Do you guys say... Now, the thing is, right, like, I want to say EXT because they're all capitalized. And in my brain, that means you pronounce every letter individually. But I'm also like... If that's the case, if no, wait, no, hang on. I'm also like, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! And they like to capitalize letters that are meant to be said, not necessarily individually, but as one thing, like Xyz, you know? And we all called them XYZ for a while, but they're pronounced Xyz. So, it does... makes sense that this would be Ext Ryzeal, not EXT Ryzeal. Just going by the logic of what game it's in. Yeah, let's just do Ryzeals for a little bit. See if we can get away with that. Fair enough. I can live with you using that on Sword. And then we will just go into Duo. I don't spell it out. Honestly, I didn't even say the name. I just say Green Summon Dude. I mean, look. Part of the reason I love Ryzeal as an archetype, besides the fact that it's just, like, good, is that I love the designs of these robots, man. They're so cool. It genuinely, it looks so sick. Like, look at these little, like, Metabot dudes. I love them. Alright. Do you have another? Okay. Waboku? 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 I haven't seen Waboku in a while. And the way I'm pronouncing it makes it sound like a Mario villain. It makes it sound like the Waluigi version of Goku. Goku. We're gonna add node and cross. Node to hand. Well, actually, we should probably add like, no, not star. Ice. Yeah, let's add ice, because if I add... Because node, I believe, lets you just put one down... put one down on the table. Drop it down and reverse it. No, this is the one that summons things from your graveyard. Okay. I'm gonna send you to the grave. Oh. Oh no. This is a Malice deck. Oh no, what? Destronato, what's going on? What do you mean it's a Malice deck? I'm gonna tribute you. And then I will do both effects. Gonna add... do I have a ritual thing? I do. I'm gonna add you to my hand. Yes. I'll summon this to the field. Ice Raziel being a pyro, I think Konami forgot what ice is. It's kind of like how the Tenpai dragons are for some reason fire monsters, even though there's storms and stuff in their artwork. Because they're based off of like Chinese and Japanese myth dragons, right? Which is traditionally those are dragons based off of dragons that like live in rivers and oceans and things like that that are responsible for storms. Not traditionally dragons that are responsible for breathing fire. So it's interesting that they're considered fire monsters, even though they're in the mythology that the design is drawn from. They would be considered like thunder monsters or thunder type, well, dragon type water monsters, probably just based off of where they would like inhabit. And then, yeah, we'll summon from the graveyard. I will send Duo Drive to the graveyard. We don't really need it anymore. And I will summon Sword. I can't do any damage this turn, but we may as well get Detonator just on the field. It's a real shame that I couldn't get Cross. But oh well. We've got this for negates. We've got this for negates. This can just pop things. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm going to be able to pop Zombie World next turn at the very least. But yeah, Wabuko got activated, so can't do any battle damage this turn. I never actually mention when I leave these streams anymore. Makes me mysterious, like Batman. You do sort of an Irish goodbye. This game exists in my stream library. I will not be playing it. Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, fair enough. You do not have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It is a big time commitment. Ole, we noticed though. I don't spell it out. Honestly, I didn't even say the name. Oh, okay, for Exit Raziel. Exit Raziel. They're based off of Mahjong too, right? I don't think Mahjong has anything to do with fire though. I mean, it's a pretty fire game. That's a quick pterodactyl noise for everyone who enjoys such. Alright, well, we're at rank 4, baby. Let's see if anyone's in the room so long. Ain't got nobody in that room. The room is empty. The room. The seminal bad film masterpiece, The Room. What are the dailies that could get me? Okay, so how many dailies do I have left? I have 2. That'll get me to 900 and then 940. 960, 980. Okay. I don't know that we'll necessarily be able to do a 10-pack purchase tonight. And besides, I'd have to play 3 rounds in solo. So I think we keep trying to rank up. And besides, we might win some gems just by ranking up. Yay, let's do solo mode. Do you want to do solo mode? I don't mind. There's the one they released. If we do solo, I can do some of my other decks as well that y'all maybe haven't seen before. High Tide on Fire Island. There's a chance to get additional gems from winning duels too. Yeah, fair enough. Also, you get the 100 from ranking up. So absolutely, we could just keep ranking up. But we can do 3 games in solo if you'd prefer. Beast cares not if my leggies are cramping. Only wants her mistress to lie still. Thank God I know you're talking about a cat. Sure, but can I request you making a mixture of every single deck on your thumbnail? What decks did I put on my thumbnail? Let me just... Okay, I mean, yeah, sure, we can try. We'll call it the Giorno Special. Create new. Giorno Special. What decks were they? It was... Oh god, it's like Sue-Ship, Melfi. This is how we make solo mode also entertaining. Yeah, we'll use it as like testing. So it's Sue-Ship, it's Melfi. Sue-Ship, Melfi. Jono's Abomination, you said. Yeah, okay, so it's Dark Magician and Sue-Ship, it's Melfi, it's branded? What the Hang on, how are we even gonna do this? How are we even gonna do this? Because we have 5 decks, 5 things there. It's Sue-Ship, Skull Servant, Branded, Dark Magician, and Melfi. I don't know that there's enough space in this deck. I don't know, random bullshit. There's not enough space in this, so let's see what we can do. We might have to make 2 solo decks. We can probably mix Skull Servant and Dark Magician, maybe. You can go for Branded, go Verde with Branded fusion into Mirror Jade only. You can for Oh, okay. So yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. So Branded. We get Mirror Jade. We get a Branded fusion in there. We get a where the heck is my Mirror Jade? Mirror Jade. Okay. I think I need a Fallen of Albaz. Also, will this work if it doesn't have a fusion, synchro, exi, or link monster? Can you do that? Here's how many cards I can stick in here. How many cards can I stick in here? 60. Verde is the link monster. I know what I know what Verde is. I know Vert. You think I'm out here and I don't know Vert? Okay, and then Dark Magician, I think, will probably be the core of the deck. Dark Magician. Because Magician of Illusions Literally the only reason to get Magician of Illusions is to get Dark Magician. So we put 2 of those in, 2 of these in. We'll put in this one, that one. I'm gonna avoid using Dragoon. But I'll put in some of the other stuff that I think will just be fun. Okay. So we've got that. We'll work out like ratios and stuff later. For the moment, it's that. Skull Servant doesn't really have any extra deck monsters. So we gotta just put these in willy-nilly. Which means we can't lock ourselves into using like things that require spellcasters. Okay. So there's that. This is an all monster deck. Why do you need 15 of the... What? Of the same card? Oh, it's to increase the chance that you draw it. The card that's the solution to all your problems. Exactly, yeah. So, the more of a card that you have in your deck, the more chance there is that you're going to draw it. Or it's going to be in your hand when you start the game. Okay, so, Melfi. The nice thing about Melfi, right, is that it's kind of purely a synchro deck. So, we can obviously just sort of put one of each in here. We don't have a lot of beast synergy. But if I put like Penny, at least Caddy, Wally, Puppy in there, I don't have to really do any of the other one. Although, you know what, actually, I don't even really need to do that, because I just need, no, I want to do it like this, because then we've got, the capacity to synchro into big stuff. Although, actually, is that worth it? Because I can just put Penny and Caddy. And then we can synchro into, like, a level 4 synchro that is also a tuner. Because these are both level 2. And we can also get, like, synchro cards that, why did I search synchro? That's silly. We can get synchro cards that obviously can synchro off of that. So a good one to have will be like Chaos Angel. Okay, maybe not that one. Cupid Pitch. If it's synchro summoned, increase or decrease this card's level what the level of the tuner uses material on the field. Oh, so this becomes a level 6. That's pretty good. This card gains attack equal to its level times 400. If this synchro summon card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, inflict damage. Oh, this is good. Yeah, let's add this. We can synchro that. We can also get Herald and the Melfi that bounces. I think those are pretty good level 4s for us to have. Oh, wait, no, it's still looking up tuners. Hang on. What am I doing? I'm making this so much more difficult on myself. Yeah, we can get... Well, we're going to want Chaos Angel. We're probably going to want Baron. We'll get this. We'll get you. If we get you, we're going to need Stardust as well. But that's fine. Whoop. Stardust. Where are you? There you are. And what's the other one? No, we can just stick with Herald. We don't need the other Melfi. Because this is giving us 10 so far. And the last one is Sue Ship, right? I don't have enough room for all these cards. Puts 5 of the same cards in there. You need some consistency. Don't forget to put an Elbaz in BTW. Fair enough. Okay. So we'll pop an Elbaz in. And then we're doing Sue Ship. Yeah? Just one Elbaz is fine. If we're doing Sue Ship... then there's a pretty decent reason to put Evil Swarm in. Put in Dugarez. And that leaves us 3 spaces for the Gunkan XZs. So we'll pop 1 of each in. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need at least doubles of you. And at least doubles of Shari. Okay. Then I think we get rid of 1 of these. Get rid of 1 of these. Probably only need 1 of those. Probably don't need 2 of those. We gotta put shipside, seaside supper spot in this. For sure, for sure, for sure. And then go to the Dark Magician cards. We gotta put in the Fusion one. Maybe another Soul Servant. We have space. Well, we don't have to stick to 40 cards, I guess. Especially because we're going to be throwing them away with White Lord, which we only really need 1 of. So let's get another Souls and another Illusion. Generate this real quick. Oh, wait. Hoppia. Yeah, Hoppia Squadron. There we go. Because we've got some level 4s in here, so we can make a level 6 thing. And then maybe we take out Dugarez and we instead get Locusts. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's 41. What's something we could add to this? I think maybe we just put in another... just like a generally good spell or trap. Just like a... infinite, an Imperum, or a Talent. Ooh, we can actually pop in just a Melch Army. Yeah. We don't have a ton of ways to draw cards in this deck. It's gonna be horrid. I don't think this is gonna work super good, but let's see. Alright, gang. Who's ready for the solo experience of your life? We're picking a solo experience that's actually kind of tough. Because they're using slightly more modern decks. So this is going to be a fun crucible of fire. Let's random. Let's see how it goes. It's Hoppia. This whole half year I've been watching it, I've been hearing it as Poppia. Realistically, you're never using this deck again. But if you want to make it competitive, be my guest. I mean, look, I'd be interested in seeing if this could be competitive. Okay, so we can do this to show the Shari. We can summon the Shari. We're going to change that to 5, obviously, because it's the best one. We'll add another Shari to the hand. We'll do this to... Oh, we could Verta. No, we're going to Uniclass. Because that has negates on it. Then this will draw us a card, which is pretty good. We will Illusion of Chaos. Get ourselves a Souls. Pop this back into the deck. Nope, whoop. Use this to pop a Dark Magician in the graveyard. Summon it to the field. Then we can Soul Servant. Grab something like that. Do this. Draw it, play it. Yes, I will set a card. And then... maybe... we may be able to catch someone off guard with that. I don't really see it coming that in handy. We don't really have any... we only have one link monster in this deck. We maybe should have put another one in. Be honest. I will be doing this, because it will protect the Dark Magician. Yeah, let's add Dark Magic Attack to the hand. Fire King doesn't normally employ too many spells and traps, but hey, you never know. I mean, okay, worst case scenario, right, is that they do something about the uni class. The Dark Magician getting destroyed is whatever, because we can just sort of bring it back. I should have put Dark Magician Girl in this deck. It's so silly that I didn't. Do that. There we go. Oh, shit. We caught them off guard, y'all. God damn, did we accidentally create an amazing deck? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, so they did that. Cool, we're gonna do this. This will... when this gets removed, it'll destroy these two. We can't... unfortunately, all of our synchros are even numbered. We can't use that. Oh, you know what I can do? Is this... no, wait, damn it. Okay, we gotta change this deck up. Next opportunity. I need to put in something like, Imduck or something like that in case this exact situation happens where I have a Dark Magician on the field and I need to link it off. Why is a level 3 that thick? Send them two to the Shadow Realm. No, Vertes cause 2 effect monsters. Yeah, that's the issue. Is I need Imduck in the extra deck so I can link Dark Magician into that, link it off into Verde with something else. And then we could have got had what's it called? Mirror Jade on the field. So that's 2 things I need. I need to add Dark Magician Girl to the deck, and I need to add Imduck to the extra deck. We can take out I kind of want to play with the Cupid one, so we might take out like Herald. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I will special summon a Dark Magician to the field. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Probably should have special summoned it in defense position. Alrighty. Oh! Okay, wait. What I really need is another level 3. If I have another level 3, then I can go into Chaos Angel. But here's the issue, right? Is that if White Baking was a tuner, I kind of screwed myself with this, if I'm being honest. You know what I can do? I'll do this. Do that. Destroy it. Gonna take some damage, but... then I will add... White Prince to my hand. And I will add... White Princess to my hand. White Prince goes in the graveyard. Pop these into the graveyard. And then we activate White Princess. See what that lands us. Not good enough. So what we're going to do is this. I will banish these two. Alrighty. It's unfortunate, but this I just don't think we have... I don't think we have the gas left to beat this. If you're playing IRL, you have to dig through your deck to find the card you're playing. Yeah, basically. If you search for something in your deck and you're playing in person, you just have to look through your deck and then you shuffle it afterwards. We're gonna lose to a level 3 bot. Oh man, this is great. I mean, look, we got further with this deck than I thought we were going to. This deck is a fucking inconsistent mess. This is a true abomination by modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Standards. It should not exist. And it's playing against Fire Kings. Like, Fire Kings is still kind of in the meta. You can still play Fire King Snake Eyes and do decently well in the meta. I mean, you're not going to beat, like, Malice or Ryzeal or whatever. But it's like, I don't know, tier 3 or tier 4. It's not like awful. Alright, well, we're fucked now. Not enough gas in a deck made out of 5 engines is crazy. Alright. Yeah. But hey. We can go back to the drawing board. That's the cool part about this. We can just edit the deck. I need to do this. Related cards, we get Dark Magician Girl, or should I use this one? No, let's just use the regular one. We do that. And that way, we can make use of some of the more interesting effects. And then we needed Imduck. Yeah. And to get that, I think we take out... We probably don't need the Axle engine. That gives us another space to put in... What should we call it? This one. Relinquished Anima. And there's a method to my madness with this. Relinquished Anima is very useful in Skull Servant because it gets, if you have like a Skull Servant in hand but you don't have any way to like put it in the graveyard, you just play it, you link it into Relinquished Anima, and then you can activate its graveyard effects. Yeah, I agree. This is not the bot to play against. No, we're gonna try. This has become the new aim of the stream. Fuck ranking up. We're beating this bot with this absolute garbage deck. And I refuse to put Dragoon in it. We're gonna do this without Dragoon. Okay. Do this to get some stuff in my hand. Cool. If I do this, I can get the 18, but there's really no point in that. We'll do this. Is there... If I do that, I can summon Skull King, go into Verte. So yeah, White Prince into Anima. Activate White Prince. This is gonna feel so bad. We're gonna do this. Put this here. Activate this. Into King of the Skull Servants. Into Verde. And then Verte into Mirror Jade. Hell yeah. And then I guess we just play this for giggles. In case we get some, like, Sue-ship synergy next turn. And, wait. Eternal Soul can summon from your hand, right? From your hand or graveyard. Fantastic, because then we can banish cards with Dark Magic Circle. Hell yeah. We don't have any extra deck monsters to send with Mirror Jade Lamau. I mean, look. Mirror Jade is a beat stick that can wipe the field if it gets destroyed. Yeah, I'll do this. And then Dark Magic Circle. Banish that. Sick. It's going to destroy Mirror Jade. We activate Mirror Jade's effect. It's going to wipe. I want to rap about Yugi's Bondage Joker, please. No. Hang on. Hang on. What the fuck is this? What is going on? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Why isn't the alert playing? This is so silly. With cat ears. Okay, hang on. I don't know that I can do the chat. I don't know that the rap will be good. I'll switch to the cat ears now. Which is the Melfi one, right? Yeah. There we go. God. How do you rap? What does rap sound like? What is rap even? Actually horrid that you did this to me. I cannot believe you've done this to me. Yugi. He's so fine. His dueling skills will blow your mind. He wears a choker. He wears a collar. But you can bet his cards don't cost $1. He's an incredible dueling machine. He faces life or death threats. That you can't even glean. Fuck. Oh god, why did you do this to me? God damn it. No. No, I don't like this at all. Okay. I think that's about as good a rap as you're getting from me. Why did you... don't ask me to rap ever again, please. You're a mediocre cheerleader from a 2000s movie. I mean, look. Poetry I can do. Rhythm I cannot. Unfortunately, rhythm is a pretty big part of rap. Alrighty. I mean, if they summon... Thank you for the rap. You're very welcome. I'm sorry it was so terrible. God damn. I hope you enjoy the ears, though. Okay. So they didn't take care of Dark Magician, which is interesting. Okay, Sacred... And this is going to be able to destroy a spell card. No, just any card? Okay, that's fair. Yep, that's fair. Oh, okay. We need to think about this. I meant to do this earlier, but didn't want to interrupt Jono. No, thank you very much. You literally gave me money so that I could fail to do something while wearing cat ears. This is honestly, this is the like dream scenario for this job. What can we do here? It might be worth it to maybe focus on something other than just like we may have split the deck a bit too much in terms of like extra deck stuff. Okay. Okay. We leave in 3 synchros. I think we take out locusts. We leave in and this. We leave in 3 synchros, that's fine. We leave in these 3 links because we kind of need them. I think we focus mainly on Xyz and fusion. So something that we can do here. Let's look for level 7 Xyz. We might have something that's gonna kind of change the game for us. Because obviously level 7 is the one that we can work with the best. Okay, so Dark Arm Dragon. Odd Eyes Rebellion. Ebon High Magician. While this card is material, you can activate quick play spell card or trap card. Well, we don't really do that. Destroyed by battle is sent to the graveyard, or if it's into your graveyard by a card effect, you can special summon 1 dark spell, cast a monster from your hand or deck, then you can destroy 1 card on the field. Okay, that's interesting. Titanic Moth. Galaxy Tomahawk. Lucky Straight. Well, I'm lucky, but I'm not the second thing. Roll a 6-sided die, and this card's attack becomes the larger number roll times 700 until your opponent's next phase. If the number total was exactly 7, apply one of these effects. Send all other cards on the field to the graveyard. Special summon 1 monster from your hand or from either graveyard. Draw 3 cards and discard 2. That's crazy. Odd Eyes Absolute. Okay, maybe Xyz isn't the way to go. So maybe we just do Fusion. Yeah. Let's see Fusion. And then maybe we put in Spellcaster. You're not straight, huh? No. I thought I was... What about the image on screen is making you think straight? I think putting in Dragoon is an auto win against Fire King. You'd think so. But no, Fire King has a lot of effects it can rattle off, and Dragoon has a once per turn negate. Plus the destruction thing, while it can do a bunch of damage, doesn't necessarily work with Fire King because it benefits when you destroy their cards. I remember in GX there was a card that combines cards. What happens if you combine cards 4 times? Will the deck work again? What are you talking about? Combines cards? You mean union monsters? You kind of have straight voice sometimes? Read! I can't believe what I'm hearing. That is so rude, actually. Okay, if the special summon targeting number of spells, this card gains 100 attack for each time each card banished by this effect. So you can banish spells in the graveyard. You can target 1 spell, cost a monster. No. Well, I kind of want to just look at it. Loses 100 attack for each of your banished cards. If a monster uses its activated effect to special summon itself, or a monster with its same original type, you can target one of those special summon monsters, banish that monster, also banish all monsters on the field with the same original type. This feels like not a great card, if I'm being honest. Okay, well, we're not doing any of the ultra rares. But maybe something like Azamina? Nah. Well, that's a light spellcaster monster. Well, this card is an equip card. The equip monster gains 1,000 attack and defense. During the main phase, you can target one other face-up monster on the field. Equip this card you control to it. If this card was equipped to an opponent's monster by this effect, take control of the equipped monster, but it cannot activate its effects. Okay. That might actually not be terrible. 5 spellcaster monsters is crazy. Using 5 spellcaster monsters with different names, you can destroy all cards your opponents control. This face-up card in the field cannot be tributed, nor use the fusion material. It also cannot be destroyed by card effects. I mean, like, I kind of want to try it, just to see if we can. I don't know, man. What are the signs of gay supposed to be? I just felt like it was my whole vibe, you know? I didn't think that, like, I had a specific sign or something. Again, I keep searching spellcaster instead of just putting spellcasters in. Oh, this is something I wanted to show you guys if we ever get around to it. Is I made a Buster Blader deck, kind of, sort of, a little bit. Kind of, sort of, a little bit, not really, sort of. Are you guys gonna think I'm crazy if I think we should maybe also put Invoked in this? Oh, goodness. We can actually maybe do some sort of, like, Azamina thing. Like, do this. Pop some Azamina cards in here, because I didn't get rid of any of my Azamina cards. Azamina. We can pop in, like, this one. This one. What's a good extra deck monster? This is the one that just lets you add cards from your graveyard. And it drops attack. This one lets you, like, this one allows you to negate things. This might be more worth it. Although this one lets you add spell cards. So, yeah, let's pop that in. Let's get this one out. Let's pop this one in. And then... Sinful Spoils. We can put you in there. We can take out one of the Seaside Supper spots and pop in this. And let's see if that helps. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's get rid of, I don't think we need Dark Magic Attack, actually. Let's put this one in. Let's see if this does anything. We've added a different engine to the deck. Maybe it'll do something. Random. Cowboys are often straight. What? Are catboys often straight? What? Catboys can be straight, Cal. Don't be heterophobic. Cowboys can be straight, Cal. Yeah, we'll activate Mole Charmy. Scuffed Blade, the most scuffed Buster Blade deck you'll see in town. Kinda, yeah. It's actually it's not great, but it's very fun. I enjoy playing it. It was something I was hoping to do in, like, the room. Maybe next week when people are more keen on playing stuff. Or maybe when a new pack gets released or something. And people make new decks that they're keen to show off. Alrighty. What we're gonna do is this. Get Diabell Star in here. We'll summon this. Discard Lady in White. Yes. I will set this. I'll activate it. I'll tribute Ikura because I don't necessarily think we're gonna be using it. Play that. I don't feel great that we had to get rid of we had to add in something like Azamina. I feel like Azamina is just generally pretty good. We'll add this. Play that. I'll put souls on top. What can I activate in here? Target one of your banish this card from your graveyard. Target one of your sensible spoil traps or spells that is banished or in your graveyard. Place on the bottom of your deck, then draw one card. Ooh! Okay. Yeah, we can put this on the bottom of the deck. Hopefully that'll let me draw souls. Hell yes! Okay. We'll summon a Dark Magician. Yes. And then play this. And summon the Dark Magicians. And then, yeah, maybe we just sort of attack. Yeah, besides, this isn't the deck in the thumbnail, so it defeats the purpose. I mean, there is no deck in the thumbnail, though. We are using all of the cards represented in the thumbnail. We are using, I've used every single card from the thumbnail, but the deck in the thumbnail doesn't exist. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think we do that. Draw a card. Ooh, and then we can do this. Summon Uniclass. Play that. Activate this. Put this back in the extra deck. This back in my hand. Play this. Get this one out. Sack that. Do that. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just play Caddy at the end of turn. What if I build a deck that's 90% Exodia? You can't. Because you can only have 3 of every card, and the headpiece for Exodia is limited to 1. So you can only have 1 copy of it. At least it's a good engine, I guess. This is even more of an abomination. I mean, it makes sense for the fact that, like, whatchamacallit, Azamina is involved. I feel like Azamina would love to be in an abomination like this. And, oh, and besides, Doodles, even if you got, like, enough copies of Exodia, there are 5 copies of Exodia, right? There's 5 creatures in the Exodia sort of, I guess it's an archetype. There's 5 pieces of Exodia. So you would need to get 5 pieces of Exodia that can make up, like, 40 cards or 60 cards. So enough pieces. So at, like, what, 12 pieces of Exodia? And then you have not an equal chance of drawing all 5 pieces. You're more likely to draw like 3 arms and 2 legs and whatever. It'll ultimately be nothing. Dude, if we lose with this, there are rip-off Exodia rip-off cards though. You can use those. I mean, that was a plot line at the beginning of Battle City, wasn't it? Is that someone had like fake Exodia cards? And what? They also had X-ray contact lenses so they could see through the cards. And then Yugi found a way that if you just like basically he found a combination that can remove all of one of the pieces of Exodia from your deck, and then you got nothing. Put that back in. Oh no. Oh, god damn it. Are we boned again? I'll discard this. Oh shit, no we aren't. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, XZ's into that, that's fine. And then we activate that. It'll destroy this. And then end of turn, we pop Melty Caddy back onto the field. And then... This is so wild. I don't even know how this has happened. Like, oh man, I wish I didn't just fall asleep randomly. Are you okay, Zaki? I'll have 5 left feet in my hand, but they won't expect my trump card. Gun! Hey, Azaki. We built a deck that simulates pain and misery in its purest forms. It's just nothing! It's nonsense! None of it can work! I'm okay, just missed most of the stream. It's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. I kind of want to keep going until we can crack this deck, though. The biggest issue is that the levels are all over the fucking place. Okay. 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 We only really need... We don't need... all of the Sue ships. No, I keep pressing the same option. I want to edit deck. There we go. We don't need all of the Sue ships. Sue ships. Okay? We just need... uni class. So we can do that. Next. Maybe, okay, if we take Azamina out, what can we focus on here? I thought focusing on, like, fusion summoning was the way to go. Maybe we do, like, the Chimera. I built August. Ooh. Why is Dark Magician here? Giorno wanted me to play solo, in solo mode, and build the, quote-unquote, the deck from the thumbnail. Why is anything here? I don't know. Why are we doing any of this? Okay. What is this deck good at? If you add Mitsu in this deck, it'll probably be good. But we're not doing... I don't want to take the easy way out. I want to just add Mitsu. Okay. We need to figure out what this deck can do. It can summon a lot of creatures. Like, that's the crazy part. Is this deck is shockingly good at summoning creatures. Skull Servants is really fucking things up. That's the biggest thing, is that Skull Servant is fucking things up in a big way. You know what we do? 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 Is... we get rid of the Magician's Souls. We get rid of... we don't need 2 Soul Servants. We don't need... 2 Illusions of Chaos. And what we do is we get zombie. Where's Unizombie? There we go. We get you. And then I think we kind of try focusing on synchro a bit more. Immortal. There we go. We do this. Oh, wait. You know what we can do? Is, if we're summoning big creatures like Dark Magician, we can pop Blackluster Soldier in here. Because if we use Dark Magician to summon it, then it's got protection. So that's pretty good. What if you open Branded Fusion then? Wait, what? Oh, this deck can make you cry. That's true. Also, Branded Fusion rarely doesn't work here. You can't summon anything other than Fusion for the whole turn, even before you activate it. We make Verte. What if you open Branded Fusion then? Then we just cry. Then we just cry about it, to be honest. But yeah, I can also pop in a Super Poly. Do we maybe put, like, Predaplant in? I don't know that we have enough fusion monsters to do a Predaplant. Magistus. I want to see something. So I have the Fusion Magistus card, which, if we can use it... I don't have the Synchro one, though. That's the problem. If we have the Synchro one, I could just attach Uniclass to it, and then boom, we don't have to worry about them using the big Garunix. You know? And then I have, like, stuff like Vahram that we can put in, stuff like that, so it like, if it gets destroyed, we can just throw it in the graveyard and wipe the board, that kind of thing. We can put in stuff like Awas. I've got Endymion. I maybe actually want to make Magistus at some point. It looks fun. But yeah, I think we can probably... We can either take something out or add something to this. If we're... Okay, if we're not using... that one, then we don't need the field spell. Let's try with this. Let's see how this one does. I'm curious if this will work. Actually, wait. If we're gonna lean into Skull Servant, I just want to make sure that we have a decent amount. I mean, yeah, we've got kind of a decent amount. Like, I can take out some stuff and maybe pop some more Skull Servants in there. That could work. I can maybe pop in, like, another one of these. Another one of these. And then one more of something else. Another White Lord? Why not? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Random. Suship with a single XZ is crazy. I mean, look, like, Suship can do it is the thing. Like, Suship can do it. Then we die. This really isn't supposed to be a deck that makes sense. Exactly, dude. Also, hey, look. Suships with a single XZ fucking going off. We're making a Korra class. We're making Uniclass right now. Let's go. Into drawing a card. Okay, we drew Dark Magician. Not great. Not ideal. But also... whatevs. We'll do this. into anima. Activate white baking. We will throw white prince into our hand. And let's put white mirror into our hand as well, in case I need to bring anything back from banishment. Pop that into the graveyard. Oh, and I can activate this. Oh, probably because I can fusion summon Dark Magician and Anima, because Anima's a spellcaster. Hell yeah! That gets Anima off the field because it's dead weight on the field. Then we have Dark Magicians on the field, which is great because that can draw us cards. But it can also, if it gets destroyed, summon a Dark Magician. Cool. Cool. Let me do this. How much do we have in the graveyard? I mean, it's less... Well, we can do this. Put these two into banishment. Summon a King of the Skull Servants. Then use White Mare's ability to summon Lady in White. And then I think I convert her off of these two. Yes, I can. Okay. And then we branded Fusion off of Verte. Yes, here we go. And we get Mirror Jade onto the field. This is so scuffed. We're cooking, kinda. Ever think how much money Kaiba spends on this card game? Like, imagine some twink traumatized Bezo so hard he dedicated himself to recreating his magic hallucinations. That's the thing, is like you say earlier, Musk would absolutely do that shit. For sure, 1000%. Musk would put his entire fortune into, like, trying to re-traumatize the twink. Why are we making this abomination? People wanted it. We do that. I double dig dare you to play against a real person. I don't know that I can introduce the game of Yu-Gi-Oh to this. I don't know that I can do that to the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. Fudgesicles. Oh, wait, actually, because of Dark Magicians, I can summon... Yeah. Oh, and Molchami, go. Oh, we're just going back and forth in the chain, huh? Love the 4-card combo, thank you. You break their brain, which is a win, to be fair. I mean, look, if people want it bad enough, we'll do it. But like, I don't know that I can do that to the King's game, the game of Yugs. Okay, so that's gonna draw me a card. Does this destroy all monsters? All right. Here's my plan. We do this. We summon these to the field. We Magician Souls. Send this to the graveyard to summon a Dark Magician to the field. And then I think we just make Blackluster Soldier. I think that's like literally all we can do. Yeah, we make Blackluster Soldier. We attack this thing. We increase Blackluster Soldier's attack so that Garunix can't, like, just attack over it. Or we can banish Garunix. Yeah, we're gonna banish Garunix. Okay. Then I'll play that defense mode. Can't believe I spent my super chat on a rap and not making you play this against a human. Yugi would approve of this deck. He'd say something like you're dueling with your soul because it's all your decks mixed. He would say some horse piss like that, wouldn't he? Okay. This is going to destroy monsters on the field, I think. No, it's just going to gain attack. Ugh, I knew we should have gained attack. God damn it. Okay, because now he can just attack over us. Okay, well, we don't lose here. We don't lose here. But we might as well. I don't think we win here either. God, fuck me, seriously. We battle phase into this. Into dies. Yes. We will add White Prince to the hand. And we will add White Lord to the hand. We will discard White Prince. And then we will activate this to put 8 cards into my graveyard, why not? And do this. To summon you. Then we'll activate you. Now let's draw a card. Oh man, that was pretty useless, huh? That was pretty bad. Okay, so this will make them each 6,000 attack, but like, I don't know that we can do worse. Like, at least we'll have 2. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. This is so bad, dude. This is not going well. Not at all. Yeah, of course. Hobby a squadron. Yeah, we should probably take it out, to be honest. Guys, if we all bully him together, we can do it. We can put this out in the world. No. No. I mean, he's just gonna Garunix Kirin your ass. Yeah. He's thinking for a long time. Okay. So, summoned a bunch. You're gonna Xyz into Garunix. Yep, no, that's fair. Absolutely fair. Fair and just. Although, I believe that triggers my Skull Servant to let me resummon it, doesn't it? No, wait, why didn't it let me resummon my Skull Servant? Does it only destroyed by battle? No. Okay. How are we gonna do this, man? There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. I think edit deck. Let me try something. Magistus. Artemis is a level 4 or lower spellcaster monster. That's not gonna work. 2 monsters including a level 4 spellcaster. No. I thought this could take the place of like Imduck. But no. I think Link Monsters is the way to go. I think we get rid of Quintet Magician. And we find a Link monster. We find something that can work. I mean, I think Mech Knight would be great. Mech Knight is just sort of like a Lackluster Soldier, but kind of better. But I don't want to craft a Mech Knight for this. Do we just pop in a Predaplant? Do we take out, like, Immortal Dragon? Pop this guy in? Um. How do you feel about Underworld Goddess of the Closed World? Or Access Code Talker? Careful, dude. Only have room for 3 more cards. What the fuck are you talking about? I could add 15 more cards to this. Just one game. The way has to be Dragoon. No, okay. One more game without Dragoon. I don't even know that Dragoon can salvage this, if I'm being honest. But one more game without Dragoon, and we see. What possessed you to even start building this deck? Fucking Jorno did. I told you. Like 20 minutes ago, he asked me to do this. And I was like, that sounds fun. And now we're here, and I hate everything. Access code I don't think will work because it's a destruction effect, and this is Fire Kings. Something that banishes would be great. Banish. And let's make it like... I think Link is probably still the way to go. Yeah. You know, it requires an Orcust monster. I wish there was an option to, like, say generic. Give me a generic Link monster. Abao Q? But that requires a Fiend monster. No. I don't think we have any of those. SP Little Knight can banish, and it only requires 2 monsters. Ambler Whale? That requires, I think, more Link monsters than we have to be effective. Target 1 Link 3 monster or lower monster in either graveyard, summon it. So we could use this to summon Blackluster Soldier back, but then Blackluster Soldier doesn't have the protection, does it? You can banish this card from a graveyard or destroy 1 card in the field. That's not really going to cut it. What do? It requires dragon monsters. No. Good, that's what the deck is supposed to do. I succeeded. It hurts to look at. Jonah, this is great. Thank you. At least someone appreciates my artistry. Your artistry is hurting me. Yeah, no, Jonah, I don't know about this one, Chief. It hurts to look at. I will send a picture of my cat if you play against another person. No. No. I'm good, thanks. Actually, maybe like fusion? Is there a fusion one? Oh! But that's a Blackluster Soldier ritual monster. Target, you can summon. Tribute 1 light or dark monster. Banish all monsters your opponent controls. If this was destroyed by... I mean... Master of Chaos might actually... work because it banishes. And this cannot target cards in their field, graveyard, or banishment, or this card on the field. Card effects, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken. Yeah, I think we get rid of this. Get rid of that. Put this in. And then we go back and get Herald again. I think Herald... Because Herald makes it so that if you send cards from the graveyard to the... cards from your deck to the graveyard, or cards from your hand to the graveyard, you actually banish them. And that might put a stopgap on the Fire Kings. Now, the thing is, we do need a Chaos or Blackluster Soldier Ritual monster. Okay, so Ritual, Chaos. Oh, we have one. Sick. Okay, so we don't need to worry about it. And we've got Secrets of Dark Magic. So, yeah. That's good. I think this might... I'm feeling good about this one. I'm feeling kind of solid about this attempt. Let's go. Saint Azamina is never getting summoned. Never say never. This if this has taught me anything, never say never. This is a real cat, Callum. 100% pure grade fluff beast. I don't like how you're whoring your cat. Also, would you send the picture on the Discord? You can do that anyway. Well, we drew Branded Fusion, so Mirror Jade's also never getting summoned. Do this. Do this. Summon this. Okay, we activate this. We activate this, so I can put something on top of my deck. I'm going to put... This. Cool. We'll do this. Send that to the grave. Summon it to the field. And then we can activate Soul Servant. Okay, Melfi Penny is interesting. That only takes us to a level 9. Now we could go into Imduk, play like Melfi Penny, and then go into Verte. But Verde can't summon anything. Okay. If I had a level 3 monster right now, I could play it, use it and Dark Magician to make Chaos Angel. Penny, I think, is more useful in my hand for now. This is maybe a bad start. I'm not showing my cat for free like a chump. That's fair. I love dead Brafu. What's dead Brafu? Yeah, we're gonna do this. It'll destroy itself. Okay. Well, we survived the first turn, which is interesting. Well, we didn't survive the first turn, which sucks. Okay. Oh man, you're in for it now. You sassy bitch. I think we just lose this one, guys. Oh, Branded Fusion? Yeah. Okay, I think that's what kind of screwed us on this, is that we bricked in drawing the Branded Fusion. Fine, can I at least get a Nya? Nya. Nya, Kaiba. Kaiba. Nya. Okay. Hey. Rulers of the Lone Island, can you not spend the next 10 minutes of my life whipping out your dick and just, like, end the game? Nia type shit. Can you attempt to riz me up? No, I don't think that's a good idea. It's probably not a great idea for me to start flirting with members of the chat. Yep. No, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. These were the deepest, most aggressive Nias. Nia! I can't really do it a different way. It feels like my throat closes up. It's a way of protecting me. Okay, yeah, I think you guys were right about Saint Azamina. I just don't think that's gonna happen. What's another good fusion monster I can use? Is there something that I can use? I mean, I could put Despian Quiritus in this. I guess. Just pop a Despia monster in the deck. Okay, whoa. Is there a card that you guys can think of that is like... It gate checks... Something like, what attribute another card is. Attribute. So, like pick an attribute, that attribute can't activate its effects. That kind of thing. I mean, no, that's not... No, that's never gonna work. Magic Key Beast? No. Is there... like Protoss? Hell yeah, the Aqua Dolphin Fusion. I think it's time to retire this pool, whatever it is. Nope, we're trying. Okay, Protoss. Let's see. Arch Nemesis Protoss. Declare one monster attribute on the field. Destroy all monsters on the field with that attribute. Now, this would work if it was something just like negate the effects of all monsters on the field with that. Fire. Let's see if I can find something that can, like, just ruin the day of fire creatures. What this is teaching me is that I really need to change the cards on the thumbnail to be more representative of what I use. Elemental Bursts. No. Oh. No, I just had a dumb thought. Never mind. That's a bad idea that I just had. I was like, oh, what if we used Neo Tempest Terahertz to like send Skull Servant cards to the graveyard, and then it'll pop them in the graveyard for me. And I was like, that's so dumb, and it wouldn't work at all. Please don't craft a UR for this deck. I wasn't gonna. No way. How did you convince him to make this deck, Jono? Very easily. Live by the thumbnail, die by the thumbnail. You can target monsters in the field and or graveyard up to the number of monsters co-linked to this card, return them to the hand. No, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to pull that one off. Huh. Chaos. Let's see if I can maybe put something else. Is there maybe something I can do here? Chaos form, no. Level 10 monsters, not a chance. During the end phase, if this card was normal or special summon this turn, you can target one spell in your graveyard to your hand. You can only use the effect of this. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. After damage calculation, banish that monster. If this card would leave the field, banish it instead. How do you summon this? Oh, probably with dedication through light and darkness. I think my main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. I mean, fuck it. At this point, I'm just sort of adding things, aren't I? Well, if we're gonna do that, then it may actually be worth it to take out the Azamina cards. I'll leave that one in. We'll take this out, and then instead pop in something like, if we're planning on banishing things a lot, something like this would be pretty good. I mean, yeah, may as well. We're really just trying to see if it works, right? Like we're not totally. I feel bad though. I feel like I've given up. No, it's fine. It's fine. And then I guess I want to add locusts. Locust. Because we can hop ear Herald, and then from Desert Locusts we can use like a level 4 or something to go into Supreme or into Chaos Angel. I think banishment is the way forward. I really think that that's like the only way we get through this is if we can routinely banish this. Well, since we were going to do solo mode, I want to spice up the gameplay a bit, so he agreed. Look, man, I'm up to challenges. They didn't even pay him, they just asked. You made this for free? If you want, Escartos is like Protoss, but SR and monster type, not attribute. I don't think monster type will work, though. This deck is anything but fine. True. True. We're going to do this. Summon, add this to the hand. Well, the joy of this is that I can do that. I can special summon Diabell Star. And I can put Dark Magician of Chaos in the graveyard. We don't need it. Yeah, and then I can add the fusion spell to my hand. Okay, so you're going to destroy that. That's fine. That's fine. We can do that. Okay, this is starting to be less fine. This is starting to be less fine. Can we even summon Dragoon? I've just considered we may not be able to summon Dragoon. Because, like, Dragoon requires a dragon monster, right? I don't know that I have a dragon monster in this. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We're gonna do that. Yeah, I truly have no clue if I can even summon Dragoon with this fucking deck. With this abomination of a deck. Okay. We're gonna do that and that, why not? And then I can just, like, attack. Oh, shit, and I don't have Red Eyes Fusion in this. I forgot to put Red Eyes Fusion in. Oh, this is bad. Okay, if I Predaplant, does that do literally anything? Because Elbaz is already in the graveyard. Yeah, fuck it, we leave it. We leave it like this. If you play this deck IRL, you can probably hear your deck calling for help when you're playing. Just screaming. I can already hear it. You didn't put Red Eyes Fusion or Red Eyes in. I put Dragoon in as a mental mind game. Not for any other reason. In my extra deck that they can't see. Rest in peace. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. 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 1000%, good sir. Thank you so much. Oh no! Oh no! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, can't wait. Excellent. My goodness. Oh wait, I can use this to summon King of the Skull Servant. Well, let's do this to draw a card so long. And see if that changes literally anything. It doesn't. In fact, it makes things worse. Do this. Summon this. Play that. Into Verte. I will add White Prince to my hand. I will add White Princess to my hand. Discard White Prince. Pop that in the graveyard. Pop that in the graveyard. Oh, if I do this, I wonder if it changes anything. Okay, do this. It's gonna lose a bunch of attack points. Activate this. Get rid of these two. It's gonna be like 3,000 attack or something like that. No, 5,000. Okay. 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 I mean, okay. Not great. Could be better. Could certainly be better. Could certainly be better. We got pretty close. Maybe the bud is just too powerful. It's a little bit too good. I feel like we can do it, though. I do just need to remember to, like, actually include the pieces to do Dragoon. But I feel like we can do it. It's possible. It is so possible. It's on the look how far we came with just what we have right now. If I had been able to summon like one more King of the Skull Servants or something like that, I think we could have won. Okay. So we just pop in Red Eyes Fusion and a Red Eyes, and then we're good. Edit deck. Then we're so good, dude. You gotta know. Red Eyes. Red Eyes Fusion. There we go. I want to get rid of 2 cards. We don't need a second one of those. And then just one more card. Hoppy is really not doing anything for us, is it? Yep, let's go. For real, he's almost blinking red. Good job. I can't believe okay. Okay. It's been silly, but I can't believe how genuinely decently this has gone. It is ridiculous. It shouldn't be going this well. Okay. Predaplant is a fusion monster and a dark monster. That's fine. That's fine. That's so doable, dude. That's so crazy doable. We can... It's actually insane how doable that actually is. Like, you have no idea. Do this. Get white baking to put another white prince in hand and a white lord. Discard white prince. Activate it. Do this. Do that. Activate white lord. Dump 5 cards. Ooh! A lot of them... Okay. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. We're gonna do this. We're gonna bring this out to the field. Now, it would have been great if we could get a Dark Magician in the graveyard. Because then I could have used Soul Servant. Oh, shit. I should have used Soul Servant. And then... Oh, well. We're going to do this. I think the way to go about this is to try and do as much damage as humanly possible. I think that's the way we do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to then Verte off of this. So we've got 3k damage on the board so far. We're going to use Verte, Red Eyes Fusion into Dragoon. Dragoon is going to be able to destroy that. That's 6,500. I think we just win from this. Yeah, if we do this... Oh, then we do that. We discard that. Yeah, unfortunately, it does seem like Dragoon was the missing link. Okay. Gooning saved us once again. You think it's going well? I do. We just won. Now will you play it? Okay. Fine. Of course the funny dragon man is the solution. Fine. You know what? That was a fun little puzzle that we did. That got us up to 900 gems. I will play this deck. I'll play this deck once in ranked. Let's go. This is gonna be the actual fucking worst. This is gonna be so horrid. Go, Giorno's. We're not putting any accoutrements on this. We're just going. Thanks, Pops. Don't call me Pops. Don't call me Pops. Oh god, look at this dude's titles, man. This guy's been with the game since the game began. And here I am showing up with the worst deck I've ever built. I'm not calling you... You didn't... You brought this up. You were the one who entered into the sphere of naming. Don't blame me for this. Don't make it seem like I was choosing the weird option. God, this is such a garbage hand already. We have no hand traps. We have no draw engine. We have nothing. This deck is really good at fighting a mid-level bot with Fire Kings. What are you playing? Exorcisters? Oh no, Exorcisters are so good at going against graveyard effects. Oh, he's playing Gay Nuns. We're so screwed. Gay Nuns are so good at making sure that your dead creatures never do anything. Oh, if I draw a Red Eyes Fusion, if I draw Red Eyes Fusion next spell, like literally draw Red Eyes Fusion at the beginning of my turn, maybe. Even then, dude, I don't know. I'm sorry, Gay Nuns. Yeah. Look. Look at this. You trying to tell me that's not a gay nun? You trying to tell me this isn't a gay nun? And this? Hell yeah. You see, the thing is, I feel like if you could just, like, learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, you would be obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh! Doodles. Oh, and his name is German. We're totally screwed. Kurzfassen, I'm so sorry for what you're about to see. Oh, it's Dark Magician Girl. We've got a hand from 2009. What do I even do, dude? What do I even do in this situation, man? How do I even do this, homie? What's happening? What are we gonna do with this? What's gonna happen here? Kurzfassen, my only hope is legitimately that you, like, your computer explodes. That your computer catches fire. Or something. Oh, this is so bad. That's my turn, by the way. I don't have any targets for Eternal Soul. I played an anima. Can't use it for anything. He's German. There's no chance of such things. What is with you and Germans? Have you had bad experiences, Jorno? Did a German person kill your family? Will this let me... I mean, I didn't activate Eternal Soul, so it's not going to destroy all my monsters, but truly it doesn't matter because I have one monster on the field and it has 0 attack points. This is such a bad deck. I was playing fucking Mitsurugi Ryzeal at the beginning of this stream. No, but a German stereotype is that they're always serious, so a German wouldn't allow this. What does being serious have to do with facing off against this nonsense deck. I mean, look, man, like, look. It's a real sort of duality of man poetry situation here. That we started this deck off with, like, a tier 1... Well, the deck isn't finished. But we started the stream off with, like, kind of a high tier... tier 1... meta deck of Mitsurugi Raizeel, and now we're here. Now we have a hand that has red eyes. There's 2 normal monsters in it. 1 Skull Servant and Dark Magician Girl. Kurzfassen is thinking either like I have bricked harder than any man has ever bricked before, or they're thinking like, man, this dude has such a plan. I would have loved to show you Fiendsmith Orchest. I mean, the room is open. With that's how we can finish off the stream if you want. If you're still keen on it, Zaki. But for the meantime, I truly cannot play ranked with that deck. It's so... It got me 40 gems, though. I'm deleting it right now, Jorno. I'm so sorry. I can't do this. It's just pain. It's just pain. Alright, jump. The room ID's in the chat. Jump in. We'll play. I'm not playing with that one. I'll play with, like... I don't know. I'll play Goonblade. Let's go. Change decks. Let's go with, Goonblade. Black deck. Gotcha. How could you? How could you? There's only so much, like, room in my heart. Please play this deck in rooms, Lamau. I can't. No, yeah. That was my damn baby. Then you make it! You make it and play it. I'm psyched to duel with you. Let's go. I'm gonna have fun. All the good times, Callum. All the good times. All the times that killed me. That robbed me of joy. We'll make another garbage deck at some point. I do need to update the, heck no, my baby's like an eldritch horror. It's my baby, but I don't want it. Alright. Go, Zaki. I believe in you. What you can do. Let's see this deck. What you are playing. Why isn't it letting me do things? I have a thing in my hand. Why isn't it letting me do stuff? There we go. There we go. You're still alive to complain, aren't you? Shut up! That's the rudest thing you can say to someone, is like, oh, you're complaining? Well, you're still alive to complain. God damn it. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed the challenge. if you guys have any other like deck building challenges you want to give me, that was a fun time. I wouldn't mind doing as like if that becomes like a segment on the stream, is that we build just like a deck with limitations or something and see if we can make it work. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna add... Yeah. Okay. Well... Pop that on the field. Play that on the field as well. Do something with it like it's cool. Activate an effect. We're gonna get this one. And then... Put even more engines. Only cute animals, there's your limit. I mean, yeah, that's the Melfi deck. That you described the Melfi deck. I need to focus now. This is crazy. I'm playing with a deck that can actually do something, and all of a sudden my brain needs to work. Okay. Like that. This. Into that. Yep. Gonna send that to the graveyard. Yeah. I'm gonna summon this. And then... Into that. Into... this. And then end turn. Maxi is a really cute animal, isn't it, Cal? No, I don't like bugs. And Maxi is a bug. It's not my favorite. Only small fluffs? Again, you're describing the Melfi archetype. Or penguins, I guess. How do you define small? If it has armor, I don't want it. Okay, penguins are out. So only, like, animals, but they have to be... You just want me to play the Melfi deck. But, like, I guess the Melfi deck without any of the extra deck creatures. So just, like, a more difficult version of the Melfi deck. Okay, fine. We'll do that one day. I don't know how many engines could you possibly fit into a deck? There's no way it can be a good deck. Ever. Like, multiple engines will never make it a good deck. But, like, how many engines can you... Because I've seen meta decks where it's like, oh, it's got 5 engines, and it's like Horus, Telements, Fiendsmith, Malice, and then something else. Huh. I don't know if this is actually going to work. Oh, do you want to bet? I can actually try to make a good deck with just a lot of engines? I mean, sure, you can try. I would love to see it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I already used Artifact Lancia, so I can't banish the cards from the graveyard anyway. But if we can delete this one as well, then next turn I can banish it. Big thing is trying to get Buster Dragon onto the field. I had a great opportunity to make a Buster Dragon last turn, but I opted into making Lackluster Soldier, which I don't regret, but also I don't know that it necessarily helped further my strategy. I don't think you can target my... Oh, apparently you can. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you able to target my Blackluster Soldier with that effect? If it says... Cannot be... Oh, it can't be destroyed. Okay. Oh, that sucks. That's a bad time. You made my dragon dog whine, Zaki. I hope you feel proud of yourself. I hope you feel cool and proud of yourself. I mean... I mean... I mean... This works. Droplet does not target. Oh, okay. I see. But it doesn't matter anyway. BLS only protects itself from destruction. That's such a funny draw, right? Can this negate anything? No. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. So, gonna summon a bunch of Orchest cards. That's fine. Alrighty, let's see here. We're gonna do this. Cool. Absolutely. Now I can get rid of this and deal even more damage. And then just attack. Oh, right, yeah. Orcus just, like, summons a bunch, doesn't it? Well, I guess the yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, at least we got some damage on the board. We evened up the life points. But unless they destroy my face down card, I don't really see... Man, I should have kept that card in my hand. Well, I didn't know that I was going to get Dragoon. But if I kept that card in my hand, I could have used it for Dragoon's effect, and then used it from the graveyard to summon Buster Blader. Ah, well. No. I don't want to activate you. Okay. So... Now, the scary thing is, Zaki doesn't know. Presumably, Zaki isn't watching the stream, so they don't know that I am currently without any options. They don't know that my face down card is completely fucking useless. They don't know that I don't have some sort of trigger waiting in the wings. So they're probably going to spend a bunch of time trying to, like, set up safety measures, which could stop them from winning this turn. If it stops them from winning this turn, that could create a situation in which I can come back next turn. Let's hope. I need to change the field parts. I really don't like the like stony textures in the castle setting. I need to make it something else. Maybe I'll use the like cannons from the space level. See, the other thing is that because of Prologue of the Destruction of the Destruction Sword, of the Destruction Swordsman, I know the names of my own cards, because that keeps triggering, Zaki keeps thinking like, oh, the face down card or something must be like constantly causing these triggers. There has to be an effect here somewhere. So they're probably thinking like, well, I don't know what it is. I need to make sure that I can get past it. Which probably this guy can. Please destroy my my trap card. That'd be so cool if you could destroy my trap card, please. That would be so rad, actually. That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick, dude. I don't know why I put Dark Magician in this deck. I maybe should have, like, kept it just enough Dark Magician stuff so I can summon Goon, and then made it just pure Destruction Swordsman. Ding the face down, Zaki. They did! Okay. Okay, wait. Hang on a second. Let me activate it. Yes! Yes! Please. Let this happen, Zaki. Let this happen. Oh my god. Now, unfortunately, you don't have any dragon cards. But, like... Oh, but this thing is still slightly stronger than any cards that you have. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go! Let's go, Zaki! The face down has been dinged. Fuck yeah, dude. If I can get Buster Dragon out with this, then it's just Jova. It is simply Jova. But yeah, I think I should take the Dark Magician stuff out of this deck. Put in just a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Fusion, and a Red Eyes, and then make pure, like, a pure Buster Blader deck. Maybe even put in a DNA Surgery, or something like that. No one will expect it. No one will expect a DNA Surgery. Putting in the middle zone is such a bad idea. I mean, really no zone was a good idea. Hey, so you just yoinked my card, I see. But that doesn't matter, because Buster Blader, that's until the end of the turn, right? No? That's just not until the end of the turn? That's just that you just have it now? You just own it now? Fuck me. Okay. Alright, let's get anti-art. Okay. Do I have literally anything? Yeah, no. Alright, Zaki, well, you controlled me. You out-controlled me. Go. Oh, that's why it's a bad idea, because it's whatever it points to, right? Okay. Well, that's something to learn for later. Now I know. I'll never forget. Until I forget. I hate that the dog makes, like, such sad noises when we lose. I hate it. I hate it so bad. I mean, I do enjoy playing with the Buster Blader. I think it's a fun one. Thanks for the duel. Alright, yeah, let's disband the room, burn down the game shop. Zaki owned me. Zaki absolutely wrecked me. Good game, Zaki. That was fun. I'm gonna improve on the Buster Blader deck and bring it to the next room that we play in. I want to thank all of you for being here for this stream. I'd really genuinely planned to just play ranked for the whole night, but then y'all came up with, like, making the worst deck we could make. And it was so much fun, and the stream went on for twice as long as I thought it would. I had a blast. Thank you guys. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of your weekend. We've got some content coming out pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. I've got my own personal content coming out that I'm still working on. I had planned to bring it out a lot sooner, but I finished the recording the audio for it, and it ended up being a much longer video than I was expecting. So I'm going to just have to figure it out, I guess. In the meantime, have a good weekend. Stay strong, stay happy, stay friendly. I'm dead now. My brain is gone. Stay safe. Stay away from the Giorno special. And as always, everyone, stay magical. So long.